Welcome to Indiana basketball.
High school basketball on WZBD is brought to you by the many community-minded sponsors you'll hear during this broadcast. They're fans too, and they're proud to bring you every exciting minute of basketball action on Channel Z, 92.7 FM.
And we welcome you tonight to Mississinewa High School for the 3A sectional, sectional number 22 being hosted by Mississinewa. It'll be the host Indians taking on the Bellmont Braves. Dave Nathan with you. We're on the Adams Health Network pregame show. Adams Sports Medicine is a proud sponsor of local high school athletics, providing certified athletic trainers at many events. Dr. Robert Kinney and Dr. David Coates are ready to provide the care you need, all part of the Adams Health Network. Both these teams in action last night in semifinals. We'll get you caught up on all that, along with all the other games around the area. Also, we'll give you some insight from all the games from last night, give you some recaps on that, of the 5 games we were able to broadcast for you here on Channel Z 92.7 FM, also on our YouTube channel at WZBD Radio. We thank all of you who were able to check in on that. We'll also get you caught up on the wrestling regional as well. An outstanding day for the Bellmont wrestlers. 12 of the 14 moving on to the semi-state next weekend, and hopefully will be a busy weekend for the Bellmont athletics as they hope to be playing next weekend at the regional, which hopefully, unless the IHSAA decides to say something otherwise, they will be hosting their own regional game next week should they win tonight. But of course, we still have 4 quarters to determine that, and we'll get you all caught up here on the Adams Memorial Hospital pregame show here on WZBD.
Krukeberg Auction and Realty has been your trusted partner in the auction process. Buying or selling, they make the steps straightforward and easy, guiding with expertise and commitment. A family-owned local business, not just auctioneers, your neighbors supporting local athletics. Feel confident you're in the right hands. Call Krukeberg Auction and Realty today. Experience the difference with family you can trust.
At Three Rivers Federal Credit Union, we're focused on empowering you to achieve financial wellness by offering the resources and support you need every step of the way. We're equally committed to bettering lives in our region through volunteerism, community funding and partnerships, college scholarships, and more. We give back to the people, places, and ideas that matter most to you. Learn more at threeriversfcu.org. Three Rivers is federally insured by the NCUA.
Join the team at Smith Brothers of Bern, where they pride themselves on providing their employees with a family atmosphere. Smith Brothers is currently hiring with a Monday through Friday work week in an air-conditioned environment. Employees are not required to wear uniforms and can listen to music while they work. Starting wages are $17.50 to $21 an hour at the end of their first year, with a yearly bonus incentive and a competitive benefit package. Apply online at smithbrothersfurniture.com or in person at Smith Brothers, 356 Monroe Street in Bern.
We select our insurance companies the same way you do, very carefully. When you work with us, you can count on receiving fast, courteous, and professional service and quality protection through Auto Owners Insurance. For a no-problem approach for your life, home, car, and business insurance needs, ask us about the No Problem Company, Auto Owners Insurance.
See Toby, Mark, Kyle, or Barb at Graber Insurance with offices on Highway 27 North in Bern and 623 West Monroe Street in Decatur.
Why lose out to pain? Visit Dr. Carla Grody at Grody Chiropractic, 320 West Monroe Street, Decatur. She's a specialist in the utilization of proven non-force techniques to treat injuries of all kinds requiring professional chiropractic care. Call 724-2510 for an appointment with Dr. Carla Grody. Open Monday through Thursday, closed Friday and Saturday. Grody Chiropractic, 320 West Monroe Street, Decatur.
Welcome back to Mississinewa High School. We're on the Adams Health Network pregame show. If your athlete is experiencing pain from overuse or injury, Adams Sports Medicine trainers can evaluate and recommend the next steps as they work directly with the Adams Medical Group and all part of the Adams Health Network. Let's take a look back at the games from last night here at Mississinewa. The first game of the night saw Mississinewa come from behind to defeat Heritage by a final of 48-43, as the Patriots actually had an 8-point lead midway through the third quarter. However, it was a bit of a turnover struggle for the Patriots from then on out. And Mississinewa hitting their free throws, hitting 20 of 32 for the game, including a stretch of 11 of 16 in the third, 7 of 9 in the fourth quarter, to cruise past the Heritage. Again, the final 48-43. Mississinewa was led in scoring by Ashlyn Baker with 14 points, Charlie Ballage with 10, 9 points for their senior point guard, Brooklyn Nash, also 7 for Sailor Simmons, and 4 points apiece for Lila Greer and Sydney Ott. Meanwhile, for Heritage, they were led in scoring by Elaine Bickle with 19 points, 11 for Elise Hissong, 5 points for Kirsten Hess, 4 for Audra Bickle, and 2 points apiece for Olivia Leibarger, along with Riley Roy. The Patriots fall to 6-14. Mississinewa moving on to this championship game with a record of 5-17. A little bit of a history made in that game for Mississinewa. The win last night gave them their first postseason win since back in 2003 when they were in 2A. Ended up going on to the regional that year. Ever since, a lot of losses here once they made their way back into 3A. Then the nightcap, it was a hotly contested, a very physical matchup between Bellmont and Marion. Close early, Bellmont took the lead at 6-5 and then ended up cruising, led by as many as 31, and came away with a 77-47 win. For the Braves, they were led by Ashley Blakey with 22 points, 15 for Lainey French, also 12 points for Caitlin Barton, 10 for Mary Blakey. Most of those in the second half as she has struggled with 2 fouls early in that ball game. Also, it was 9 points for Ani Krukeberg, 6 for Hadley Caffey, and 2 points for Kate Kitson. Meanwhile, Marion was led by their star sophomore Naomi Hahn. She had 31 of the 47 points last night. Marion falls to 12-12. Bellmont moving on to this championship game with a record of 20-3. When we come back, we'll take a look at some of the other scores and results from last night. That's all on the way here on the Adams Health Network pregame show on WZBD.
Want to make your home a more comfortable place, but don't think you can afford a top brand heating and cooling system? Well, Carrier has the right solutions for every budget. When you turn to Liechty Brothers, your Carrier expert, they'll show you the full lineup of best-in-class home comfort systems and help you pick the one that best fits into your home budget. Because in this economy, who couldn't use a little more comfort?
Hi, this is Kent at Liechty Brothers Plumbing and Heating with a very simple philosophy. Show up on time, do what you say you'll do, and if there's a problem, fix it.
Liechty Brothers, 251 East Water Street in Bern.
Clink Sales, Decatur's GE appliance store, is a GE showcase dealer with the lowest prices on all GE appliances in the area. A Clink's best buy is the huge GE 21 cubic foot upright freezer, garage ready, lock, light, and alarm, cash and carry price $928. In stock, ready to take home today. Other sizes of GE freezers also available at Clink Sales, 1125 Southampton Drive, Decatur.
J. Rubel & Son Truck Sales is a family-owned and operated used truck dealer in Monroeville, offering a large inventory of high-quality, refurbished day cab tractors and other vocational trucks. We also offer the unique ability to customize a truck to your specific needs. The Rubel family started off building grain trucks for our own farming needs and then expanded into the all-around business it is today. The on-site frame shop is one of the best in the country, and it's the reason that most of the work done in the frame shop is for repeat customers. We offer the trucks to meet your needs and to last for years to come. Give us a call today, J. Rubel & Sons Truck Sales.
Hey, do you know when and where we can recycle in Adams County?
Well, I know you can recycle from 8 to 4 weekdays and Saturday 8 to noon at the transfer station next to Golden Meadows.
Okay, where else?
In Decatur, behind D&D Marathon on the east side of town on Thursdays, Mondays at Simon Manufacturing 27 South in Bern, and in Monroe on the third Tuesday at the fairgrounds. Plus, you can always get the latest info at adamscountyswmd.com.
Thanks.
When you need building materials, you need Arnold Lumber, 425 Winchester Street in Decatur, featuring lumber in a wide choice of sizes, plus doors, windows, roofing, and more. Whether it's a complete new home or remodeling, a new deck or deck repair, a new kitchen or a kitchen update, whether it's an erected or materials-only garage or pole barn package featuring quality metal, free professional designs and estimates. Arnold Lumber provides it all. Open 7 to 5 Monday through Thursday till 4:30 on Friday and 11:30 on Saturday.
Welcome back to Mississinewa High School as we get you set for this sectional championship game between the 20-3 Bellmont Braves and the 5-17 Mississinewa Indians. We're on the Adams Health Network pregame show. Let's continue our look back from the action last night from our coverage of games as both Adams Central and Bluffton were in action up in 2A up at Woodland. Unfortunately, both of their seasons ended up coming to an end last night. We hear the recaps of both of those games thanks to our Mike Mackey.
At Woodland High School on Friday night in semifinal sectional action in Game 1, it was Adams Central taking on Bishop Luers for the right to play in the championship game on Saturday night. The first quarter was a defensive struggle, or should I say more of a lack of offensive struggle, as Bishop Luers scored 4, Adams Central 2, and that was the score at the end of 1. Bishop Luers went on a 13-0 run partway through the second period to jump out to a 17-8 lead, 17-6 lead, I should say. A couple baskets by Adams Central brought them back a little, and the quarter ended with 18-10 in favor of Bishop Luers. Coming out in the second half, it was very closely fought. Adams Central battled back in, got within a couple of points, and it was Addie Warner who hit 2 key threes to keep Bishop Luers in front by 6. But at the very end of the quarter, Adams Central with a couple of free throws and a basket, and it was 27-26 at the end of 3 in favor of the Lady Knights. Quarter number 4, it was tied at 29 as Adams Central got themselves back, and they actually took the lead at one point, but it was Bishop Luers who kind of pulled away, got ahead 38-32 on another Addie Warner three-point field goal. But Adams Central came back and hit a 3 of their own to get it to 38-37, a free throw from Luers, and then a 2-point shot by Adams Central, and it was 39-39. AC did have one possession with a few seconds left to try to win the game underneath the basket, but could not execute, and we went to overtime. In the overtime, Luers hit the first basket and jumped ahead 41-39. Adams Central came back and tied it. They actually took the lead, did the Lady Jets, at 43-42 and had possession of the ball, but that pesky Luers defense were able to knock it away, and on the break they fouled Harvest Green, and she made a couple free throws, and at 44-43 it was Luers who took control, as one more time it was Addie Warner hitting a 3 to make it a 4-point game. And from that point on to the end, Luers was able to hit their free throws and took the game by the final score of 52-45. For Adams Central, their seniors, Kate Fisher had 10 points on the game, and Ava Stafford led the team with 17 points. After a very slow start, she picked it up at the end, but was not able to bring her team all the way back. Tenley Hendricks, with a very solid game, had 8 points and a lot of great floor play. 6 points for Izzy Ish, 2 each for Demi Landis and Lila Ringer. So that's how it went here at Woodland High School. Adams Central ends their season with a overtime loss to Bishop Luers in semifinal number 1 here at Woodland High School by the score of 52-45. In game number 2, it was Bluffton, ranked number 13, taking on the number 1 ranked team in the state, Whitko. And Whitko came out on fire. They hit 4 threes in the first quarter before Bluffton knew what hit them, and had a 12-3 lead early. Bluffton kept trying to hang in there, but a couple more threes in the quarter, and at the end of the first quarter, it was 22-15 in favor of Whitko. In the second period, it was more of the same, as Whitko started the second period with an 8-0 run, which opened up a 30-17, 13-point lead, which Bluffton never recovered from. They did manage to close it up a little bit and ended the third period down 12, 36-24. End the half down 12, 36-24. In the second half, third quarter was much of the same, although Bluffton pretty much held serve, but Whitko did not shoot from 3 as often and was satisfied with playing even up. And in the end of the third quarter, it was 50-35, 15-point lead. Whitko actually adding to their lead by 3. In the fourth quarter, much of the same. It was a lot of ball handling by Whitko. a lot of keep away. They would hit a few layups when they needed them. And final score of the contest, Whitko 58, Bluffton 44. For the Bluffton Lady Tigers, who end their season with a very nice record, but unfortunately they ran into the number one team here. It was Conley Alt who led them, the lone senior on the Tigers side, a long-time varsity player for Bluffton. She ends her careers with 22 points in her final game. 10 points for Chloe Dick, 6 for Sophie Eisenhut, 3 for Carly Strunk, and 2 for Eden Nash.
Meanwhile, our fifth game of the night last night that we had for you here on Channel Z saw the Norwell Knights come away with a big victory in their semifinal game against Fort Wayne Wayne. And with a recap on that, we hear from Dane Filling.
On Friday night into sectional semifinal, sectional number 6 in 4A. It was Norwell 72 and Fort Wayne Wayne 24. The Knights jumping out to a 27-5 lead at the end of the first quarter. Wayne scored 6 points to start the second quarter, then gave up 24 points unanswered as Norwell went into the locker rooms with a 51-11 lead. That triggered the running clock in the second half. Norwell led it 63-20 after 3, and they win the game here 72-24. Leading the Norwell Knights in scoring, Macy Salfrank with 19, Vanessa Rossworm with 17. Ashley Waldman had 9, 6 points for Addie Norris, 4 for Jada Dale, 4 for Daisy Swineford. Avery Thornton had 3, Mia Kurtz had 2, and Haley Williamson had 2 to make 72 for the Norwell Knights. For Wayne, it was 11 points for Davy Iron, 9 points for Malia King, 3 for Maria Bryant, and 1 for Trinity Calhoun.
And again, that was the recap of the Norwell victory from last night over Wayne. In the other semifinal, Homestead cruised by Huntington North 68-19, setting up that big matchup for the sectional championship at Fort Wayne Southside between 21-4 Norwell, 24-2 Homestead. And we'll have that for you on our YouTube channel at WZBD Radio. That game will tip off at 7:30 tonight, and we will try to join that game in progress on the air here on Channel Z 92.7 FM following the completion of this one. Looking at some of the other games from last night, we'll stick in 4A. At Carroll, it was Snyder over Northrop 56-46. Carroll over Northside 61-9. In 3A, at Tippecanoe Valley, it was host to Tip Valley defeating Columbia City 54-41. At East Noble, sectional 21, one that Bellmont will be looking toward should they win this one, as they'll take on the winner of this sectional. It was at DeKalb defeating Concordia 63-42, while East Noble defeated Leo 49-20. And we'll try to keep you up to date on that game as well throughout the course of the night. Also in 3A down at Yorktown, it was Jay County falling to a Delta 58-49. And action in Class 1A, it was North Miami over Northfield 47-40. Southwood defeated Southern Wells 50-47. When we come back, we'll take a look and give you a recap from the wrestling regionals that took place earlier today down at Jay County. And that's all coming up here on the Adams Health Network pregame show here on WZBD.
Adams Sports Medicine provides certified athletic trainers at many high school athletic events. These trainers specialize in injury prevention. Dr. Robert Kinney is board certified in physical medicine and rehabilitation as well as sports medicine, while Dr. David Coates is board certified in orthopedic surgery. Both Adams Medical Group physicians will be there to provide non-surgical and surgical care. Visit adamshospital.org or call 1-833-724-DOCS to schedule an appointment.
9 miles from Monmouth and 9 miles from Fort Wayne, situated on 27 just south of 469, sits 9 Mile Restaurant, your home for great meals since 1837. Providing home-cooked meals to travelers between Decatur and Fort Wayne for over 180 years, 9 Mile has stood the test of time as an institution on the southern edge of Allen County. With seating on the family side, the bar side, and outdoors, there's always a reason to stop and have a meal. 9 Mile also has a full-service bar and a professional service that can cater your next event or party. The next time you're on your way to or from Fort Wayne, stop in. You've gone the distance. Welcome to 9 Mile.
Every drive should feel safe and stress-free. At Best One Tire and Service, our team is here to provide you peace of mind every mile of the way. Right now, at Best One, get a full synthetic Valvoline oil change for just $49.99 after rebate. While you're here, take advantage of the lowest tire prices around. And with financing options available, taking care of your car has never been easier. Stop settling for less. Visit the best for all your tire and service needs. Best One Tire and Service. Selling tires, serving people.
Established in 2018 and owned and operated by Kirby and Chastity Harkless, 4GND stands for 4 Girls and Dad, a fully licensed and insured general contractor serving the greater Decatur area. They can take care of your commercial needs from architectural engineering and design, state release, all the way to completion. They also specialize in new homes, new barns, remodels, additions, kitchens, and baths. They might not be a familiar name, but 4 Girls and Dad are built on years of experience working in the architectural world and hands-on construction.
Hi, this is Wanda from Miller's Floors & More. Brennan, Wanda, and Sean would like to wish all area girls basketball teams good luck at sectional. As we start our 35th year in business, our customers will receive personalized service and expert installation on all types of flooring. We also measure, sell, and install all kinds of Graver blinds. So stop in and see us at 140 South 2nd Street, right by the courthouse. Once again, good luck to all the teams.
Welcome back to Mississinewa High School for this 3A Sectional 22 Championship between the Bellmont Braves and the Mississinewa Indians. We're on the Adams Health Network pregame show. Adams Memorial Hospital's Rehabilitation Department offers PT, OT, and speech therapy at 5 different convenient locations. Schedule a free consultation at 724-2145, extension 11031. It was a big day for the wrestlers. The regionals are taking place today. Many of our area teams taking part down at Jay County. And it was a big day for Bellmont. They had 14 move on to the regionals, and 12 of them advanced to the semi-state next weekend. Bellmont cruised to the regional championship with 183 points. Adams Central second, 139.5 points, followed by Delta, South Adams, Yorktown. You're a top 5. Looking at those, moving on to the semi-state. At 106, Jacob Binniger of Bellmont was second. Steve Frettinger of Bluffton fourth. At 113, Brad Baker of Bellmont third. Brock Sprunger of South Adams fourth. At 120, it was Max Adams of South Adams second. Oliver Ferrotto of Bellmont third. At 126, Dakota Sprunger of South Adams, your champion, defeating Ben Mills. At 132, Cale Beer of Adams Central was second. Will Patterson of South Adams third. And Connor Fochik of Norwell was fourth. 138, Henry Ferrotto of Bellmont, the champion, over Miles Carr of Adams Central. 144, it was Gabe Myers of Bellmont second. Parker Barnes of Bluffton third. Wyatt Mann of South Adams fourth. At 150, Dylan Ogg of Adams Central, your champion. Sam Wilford of Bellmont was third. At 157, Mav Dubaugh of Adams Central placed second. Also, Chuck Verrote of Bellmont was third. Elijah Loshi of South Adams fourth. 165, Grayson Schwartzen of Adams Central, your champion, over Nathan Plattner of South Adams. And Austin Manley of Bellmont placed in third. At 175, Xander Schwartz of Adams Central was second. Owen Shane of Bellmont fourth. At 190, Xavier Palacios of Bellmont, your champion, over West Somerset of South Adams. Max Nussbaum of Adams Central was third. At 215, Ethan Funk of Adams Central was second. Jake Boots of Bluffton third. And at heavyweight, Grady Baker of Bellmont, your champion. And that wraps up the top 4. Again, the semi-state this next Saturday will be held at the Coliseum up in Fort Wayne. And, of course, we'll have that coverage for you here on Channel Z 92.7 FM. Meanwhile, Heritage Wrestlers took part in the regional up at Carroll. They had 3 in action and, 3 placing, as it was Kate Foster placing third at 126. At 138, Max Morellas of Heritage placed fourth. And at 190, Jackson Litchfield placed in first. Those 3, again, all moving on to the semi-state next week up at the Coliseum in Fort Wayne. When we come back, we'll give you insight to this matchup in this sectional championship game between 20-3 Bellmont, 5-17 Mississinewa. And as they vie for the sectional trophy, you're listening to the Adams Health Network pregame show on WZBD.
At Ms. Lehman, we've been offering professional realty and auction services since 1960. Taking over ownership of the company in 2021, Bart Lehman has been in the business full-time for 35 years and is proud to be part of the community of Adams and surrounding counties. Visit MsLehman.com to browse our current listings or give Bart a call about your auction or property needs. Ms. Lehman proudly supports today's broadcast on WZBD and asks you to keep them in mind the next time you need their services.
Don Myers Plumbing and Heating in Bern is your American Standard home comfort dealer. American Standard has been in business for more than 100 years and welcomes Don Myers Plumbing and Heating of Bern as one of their independent dealers. Don Myers Plumbing and Heating and American Standard will provide your home or business with energy-efficient heating and cooling equipment, saving you money. Don Myers Plumbing, Heating and Cooling at the east edge of Bern on Adams County Road 000, your American Standard heating and air conditioning dealer. Looking for a community where active lifestyles meet meaningful connections? Welcome to Swiss Village, where they're pursuing life together. Whether it's a swim in the pool, biking on the scenic trails, taking up new hobbies, or enjoying social events with friends, life at Swiss Village is designed to fit you. Swiss Village isn't just where you live, it's where you thrive. Call Ryan at 260-589-3173 to set up your personal tour today. Swiss Village, pursuing life together.
Growing since the day they opened in 1998 and committed to building lasting customer partnerships, Classic Dye Services is a proud member of the community in southern Allen County. A leader in wire dye production, Classic Dye Services is a proud supporter of high school athletics and wants to wish the teams good luck. Jim Hoffman and Ben Wally urge you to support your local team, and they hope that you visit Hoagland Days in June. Classic Dye Services, New Haven, Indiana.
Hi, this is Tina with Innovative Concepts Audio Video. Let us help you fall into the perfect fit for your home theater entertainment. Whether it's a stunning home theater, crystal clear audio, or smart home upgrades, we've got the tech to match your style and budget. Stop by Innovative Concepts at 1421 Manchester Street in Decatur and make your home the place everyone wants to be this season. We bring technology to you.
Putting our final touches on the Adams Health Network pregame show, Adams Sports Medicine Sports Performance Specialists work with their rehab department along with physicians to improve strength, agility, power, and injury prevention, all part of the Adams Health Network. Again, Mississinewa comes in with a record of 5-17. They defeated Heritage last night 48-43 in a come-from-behind fashion. It was Mississinewa's first postseason win since 2003. Was the last year they were in 2A for a short while. They've been in 3A since. And meanwhile, at Bellmont with the victory last night over Marion 77-47. As if you go by the rankings of everything, it's going to be all favored by Bellmont. If you go by the Herald website, they predict a 70-19 win for Bellmont. They're predicted to win this game by 99.37%, which is the largest margin to win a sectional championship tonight. These two teams have played each other twice in the tournament, and they are tied 1-1. The last time they met was back in 2022, the sectional here at Mississinewa. They met in the first round. Bellmont came away with a 53-36 win. The only other time they met in the postseason was back in 2000. Also here at Mississinewa, ended up falling 61-45. Over the last 25 years, they have met 8 times. They've won the last 7. The last time that Heritage defeated Bellmont was back in the 2015-16 season. When we come back, we'll have the starting lineups and more. You're listening to High School Basketball on WZBD.
When faced with the difficult task of making arrangements for your loved one, many emotions and questions arise. What would they want me to do if they were here? Where is the money coming from? How much should I spend? Do they want burial or cremation? The staff at Haggard, Hershey, and Zelt Funeral Home can help you navigate these tough questions. Make your wishes known and allow us to make sure that your wishes are carried out. Call Ryan Hershey or Eric Zelt at 260-724-7167 to schedule an appointment today.
This year's most exciting and romantic Valentine's gift headquarters is Highway 27 Landscape Supply north of Decatur. Choose from fresh cut flowers, floral arrangements, and gift boxes with 2 plants and 2 cupcakes, plus specialty items that say I love you in a unique way. For pickup or delivery, relax and order online at highway27landscapesupply.com. You'll be glad you chose Highway 27 Landscape Supply to help make your loved one's dream gift a reality.
DeVos Johnson's Wick Baker in Ainsworth is now DeVos Baker Ainsworth and Razzo. While the name is different, our dedication to serving Adams County and surrounding areas remains the same as when L.C. DeVos began his practice nearly 150 years ago. Our name celebrates the future of our office while honoring the legacy and dedication to clients displayed by our founding member and the 3 generations of DeVos attorneys that followed him. Call Tim Baker, Scott Ainsworth, Luke Ainsworth, or Ann Razzo to experience the same dedicated and knowledgeable service in meeting your legal needs.
Introducing the Bundler by F&M Bank, the checking account that saves you money on items you're already paying for every day. Enjoy all the features you expect, plus exclusive benefits at your fingertips when you download the Bundler app by F&M. F&M Bank's newest checking account is designed to make your life easier and more affordable. Don't wait. Open your new account today. Visit them at your local F&M branch or online at fm.bank. Member FDIC.
This is big, and it's easy. That's why they call it the Big Easy from Hubbard Feeds. What's so big about it? A 100% rebate of your interest payments on any beef nutrition financed. What's easy? One finance program. One place to buy all your beef nutrition products. It's big and easy. It's Hubbard Feeds' Big Easy Full Interest Rebate Offer. Stop by Lehman Feed Mill on 000 or call 589-2451. Offer good for limited time with approved credit. Minimum purchase required. Rebate dependent upon timely repayments.
Well, if you're anything like me, you've got a list a mile long of outdoor projects that can wait till spring or until you have time. Well, let's be honest. If you're like me, you need a pro because you don't have the time or the equipment to get it done right. That's why I call Jim at the Little Container Company in Bern at 273-7692. Whether it involves dirt, demo, dozing, or digging, he has all the tools and all the toys to do the job affordably and correct the first time. Give Jim a call at 273-7692 or search Little Container Company on Facebook. Trust me, it'll be worth it. Let's give you the starting lineups for tonight's championship game between the Bellmont Braves and the Mississinewa Indians. We'll start first with the visitors on the scoreboard, that being the Mississinewa Indians. They'll go with one guard, a senior wearing number 2, Brooklyn Nash. Also at guard, a senior wearing number 14, Charlie Ballage. Also at a guard, a junior, number 15, Ashlyn Baker. Number 22, a senior guard, Lila Greer. And number 40, a junior center, Sydney Ott. As the Indians are coached by Laura Friday in her 7th year, has a record of 58-100. And they come in with a record of 5-17 tonight. Now for the home team on the scoreboard, the Bellmont Braves. They're ranked number 19 in the IBCA poll, number 5 in the 3A poll, a record of 20-3. They'll go with their usual starting 5. Number 3, a junior guard, Kate Kitson. Also number 15, a 5'4 sophomore, Ani Krukeberg. Number 21, Lainey French, a 5'5 junior guard. Number 22, a 5'9 sophomore, Ashley Blakey. And number 25, a 5'11 sophomore, Mary Blakey. The Braves, coached by Andy Heim in his 15th year at the helm of Bellmont, a record of 206-143. And our third team on the floor, the officials, as assigned by the IHSAA, will be led by Zach Barnes, along with Brett Patrick and Jason Hunter. Eric Hartman. Our alternate, if needed to be called upon, is Jason Hunter. Bellmont will be in their home whites with the blue numerals trimmed in the crimson red. Meanwhile, Mississinewa will be in the road red uniforms with the white numerals. Bellmont will be going from left to right as we see it here in the first half. It'll be Blakey and Ott in the circle, ready to set things off. As we get set for the Don Myers Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling first quarter, here is the whistle, ball in the air, and we are underway. The tip controlled by the Indians. It'll be Brooklyn Nash running the point for Mississinewa. She crosses the timeline, coming here to the near left side. With it now is Baker going cross court, stops, looking to pass, and does on the run. With it is Ballage. Ballage coming back cross court, and a stifling defense turnover. The first of the game on the fast break, a wide open lane, layup up and good for Lainey French. We open up the scoring. Bellmont leads 2-0. Bellmont with their traditional man pressure in the full court, looking to inbound, and it's a 5-second violation. Quickly, 2 turnovers in the game for Mississinewa in the opening 32 seconds. It'll be Bellmont triggering in baseline left. And the inbound will go to Mary Blakey, back to Ashley, and she gets caught with the travel. So again, Ole Miss will look to inbound. Again, full court pressure by the Braves. Looking to inbound, and does. Finally to Nash. Nash double team, passing up ahead to Ballage, crossing the timeline. The pass out has the pass tipped away. It's picked up by Mississinewa. They'll pass around the horn. With it is Nash. Thought about the three momentarily, starts to drive inside, passes inside, and goes into the hands of Bellmont. Another turnover went to Mary Blakey. Meanwhile, in the lane, looking for a shot, still looking. We're going to have a foul call to Mississinewa. That'll be on Brooklyn Nash, her first, and the game is first. This was a problem in the game last night for Mississinewa, as she, along with Baker and Ott, had 2 fouls in the first half. Nash had hers within the first 3 minutes of the first quarter. Inbound pass gets knocked away and is taken away. It'll be Nash bringing the ball up the floor. She's between the circles right now, looking to pass right side, almost out of the reach of a Ballard. She's able to control it along the sideline, brings it back to the middle of the floor. She picks up the dribble, looking to pass, and does. With it is Greer. Greer looking to do something on a stutter drive, unable to do so. Stops at the elbow, throws it off a leg of Bellmont, and it's picked up by Bellmont. 4 possessions, 4 turnovers for the Indians. At the other end, 3 ball is going to be no good, but she's going to be knocked down by Nash. That's her second foul in a minute and 35 seconds. And it'll be Ani Krukeberg going to the line for 3 free throws. Again, we're on the Don Myers Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling first quarter. For the finest in heating and air conditioning equipment and service, see Don Myers Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling on Adams County Road 000 on the east side of Berne, your American Standard dealer. As the first free throw was no good. Might have heard Coach Andy Heim in the background as we're right behind their bench. Was like, was that 2 on Nash? And yes, it is. Second free throw is good by Krukeberg, as Sailor Simmons will come in the lineup before Mississinewa to replace Nash. Third free throw, that was off back rim. However, the offensive rebound picked up by Ashley Blakey. Inside pass, and it's going to be a shot too strong. The shot attempt by Krukeberg. However, the rebound on the weak side by Kitson. She was fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot twice. As that foul, I believe, goes against Simmons. That'll be her first, team's third. Kitson for 2 free throws. Her first one is up and good. Makes a score 4-0. Again, early on, 6:17 to go here in the Don Myers Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling first quarter. Second free throw by Kitson is good as well. It's a 5-0 start. Again, the full court pressure by Bellmont. Looking to inbound and finally does to Ott, who has to come up to get the pass. She's looking to pass it away and does. Passes it back to Greer. Greer one-on-one in the backcourt. Finally breaks the timeline, far side. Greer's back into the quarter. Looks to find a cutting player and does. And on the layup attempt by Ashlyn Baker, gets blocked from behind by Krukeberg. Goes out of bounds. It'll remain Mississinewa ball. 6:03 to go here in the Don Myers first quarter, as Caitlin Barton will come in the lineup for the first time tonight. She had 12 points in the last night's ball game off the bench. Looking to inbound, still looking to inbound, and does. Gets knocked away, and it's going to be a held ball. Arrow goes in the possession of Bellmont, so another turnover. Already 5 in the game for Mississinewa. By the way, if you're wondering, they averaged 17 in a game, and last night, I know they approached 30 turnovers in the ball game. Bellmont with the ball. They cross the timeline. Kitson running the points for the Braves. They'll pass left side to Barton. Back to Kitson. They'll pass around over to Krukeberg. Krukeberg, right wing, passing back over to Kitson. Back around over. On the right side, losing the handle momentarily. Has it stolen away. Now at the other end, Mississinewa with numbers. Layup up and no good. Attempted by Baker, and it's rebounded by Bellmont. With it is Baker of the Ashley variety that misses the rebound. Weak side rebound by Krukeberg. She'll take the jumper. It's up and good. Krukeberg with the basket makes it 7-0. Again, trouble inbounding. Inbounds goes off of the back of Kitson, who had the back to the player. So Ole Miss able to inbound in time. They pass to Ott, who looks to drive baseline right, stops, and we're going to have a held ball. Arrow goes to Mississinewa. 4:54 to go here in the Don Myers first quarter. The Indians with the ball right now being shut out 7-0. It'll be Greer to trigger it in. Looking and does. Inbounds will go to Simmons. Simmons goes back around to the right side. Look to go on the handoff, unable to do so. It goes right into the hands of Ashley Baker. The shot is up and in. Ashley Blakey. Timeout called by Mississinewa. We'll take it along with them. It's 9-0 Belmont here on WZBD.
No matter your age, health and life insurance can be confusing and overwhelming. This is Derek Bailey with Bixler Insurance. Whether you are currently on Medicare or will soon be qualifying for Medicare, we have the products and expertise to meet your needs. Under age 65 and looking for health coverage? Interested in protecting your family from an unexpected loss with a life insurance policy? We can discuss options to assure your peace of mind. Call Bixler Insurance today to schedule your free appointment.
Looking for unbeatable deals? Head to Kelly Auto Mall of Decatur. With over 70 years of trusted service, we offer Ford, Chevy, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram all in one location. Enjoy free car washes for life, a huge selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, and limited time offers on our remaining 2024 inventory. Deals this good won't last. Hurry in today.
Strong start by Belmont, not even halfway through the first quarter. Again, as always, brought to you by Don Myers, Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling of Bern. That scoreboard reads a 9-0. Again, it's been a trouble, as was the case last night for Mississinewa. Already 5 turnovers in the ball game. They've only attempted 2 shots. And 4:42 to go, and it'll be Ole Miss triggering it in from the backcourt. The full court pressure by Belmont as that pass gets knocked away. Last touched by Barton. And when you need service for your heating and air conditioning equipment, depend on Don Myers Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling in Bern on County Road 000, your American Standard dealer. Mississinewa looks to trigger it in, looks to go deep, and it does. It's picked up by Simmons. Has to slow things down as Belmont gets back in transition defense. We're going to have a held ball. Arrow goes to Belmont, turnover number 6. As they lead at 9-0. And don't forget, on our YouTube channel, we'll have Norwell Homestead. That coverage probably underway right now. They tip off at 7:30. We will join that coverage following the conclusion of this game here on Channel Z. With it is a Kitson. Thought about the 3 momentarily. Ashley Blakey with it now. Back to Kitson. Kitson inside pass to Mary Blakey. Back out to Ashley for 3. Rims out. And the rebound by Mary. Back out to Kitson. She'll take the 3. That is short. Rebound by Krukeberg. And at the other end, another 3-ball, no good. Offensive rebound, shot up, and no good by Barton. But she will go to the line to shoot twice. It'll go against Ashlyn Baker, her first, team's 4th. Just under 4 minutes to go here in the Don Myers Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling first quarter. First free throw by Barton is good. As it coming in will be French and also Bree Conversay in the lineup for the first time tonight. Barton, a 62% shooter from the free throw line this season. Her second free throw is up, and that is true as well. Belmont up 11-0. And the full court pressure being put on by Belmont, and they were able to get it in. With it is Ballage, passing back to Greer. Greer being pressured in the backcourt, still looking across the 10-second line, still looking. We're close to the 10 seconds, and they come across in 9. With it is Baker. Baker crossover dribble, might have got away with the push off, uncalled. With it is Simmons. Simmons on the right side. Looks to get a screen, that doesn't use it as she goes around the far side as that goes out of bounds. It goes off the leg of Eleni French. It'll remain Mississinewa ball. 3:34 to go here in the Don Myers first quarter. Again, 11-0 lead here early on. Greer triggers it in, baseline left, looking to trigger in, still looking to trigger in, and finally does to Ballage here on the left side. Ballage being pressured in the backcourt, looking to drive baseline. We're going to have a foul called. We'll have the blocking foul called on Lainey French, her first, team's first. So again, Indians trigger in, baseline left. Greer looking and does on the lob to Ott. Passing cross court, almost throws it out of bounds. They're able to be gathered in by Simmons, right side. Simmons between the circles, right side. Doesn't use the screen by Ott as she goes back to the left. She loses the handle and it goes right into the Bellmont bench. 7 turnovers now. Hadley Caffey in the lineup now for the Braves, replacing Mary Blakey. 3:13 to go. Again, 11-0 lead here for Bellmont with the ball. Pass up ahead to Converse, back around the horn over to Barton. Barton between the circles, passes right side over to French. Thought about the three momentarily, passes out to Barton. Barton utilizes the dribble, backs up toward the half-court line. Pass over and around with it is French. Back over to Kitson. Kitson bounce pass, looking to think about the three. Kitson will get it back from Barton. 3-ball, bullseye, Caitlin Barton. It's 14-0. Ole Miss looking stagnant here, looking to inbound the ball. Very little movement. Up ahead, Ballage with it now. They still have yet to cross the 10-second line. With the stifling defense, they cross at 8 this time. Ballage looking to drive coast to coast. As her weak layup attempt, it gets swatted out of bounds. As coming in, Lydia France for Mississinewa, also Blakey and Krukeberg re-enter the lineup for Bellmont. 2:17 to go in the Don Myers first quarter. Bellmont with the 14-0 lead. As the Mississinewa looking to inbound and finally does and actually has it stolen away. Turnover number 8. Pushing the ball up ahead with it is Krukeberg. Krukeberg between the circles, around over. Driving baseline left is Converse. Back out to Blakey. Over to a French, drives. A jumper from 12 is good. 16-0. And here's the full court pressure. The inbound finally to Ott. Ott looking to pass ahead and does, gets deflected into the hands of Bellmont. Nice little give and go. Spin move, shot up and under shot by Caffey is no good. And the rebound to Mississinewa with it is Ballage. 90 seconds to go in the quarter. Yeah, handoff to Baker. Baker comes back to the left side, lost the handle, gets it back. Comes back to the right side. Looks to hand off, instead picks up the dribble. We're going to have a held ball. Arrow goes to Mississinewa.
Ball possession, Mississinewa.
Minute 24 to go here in the Don Myers first quarter. Indians looking for their first basket. I have them as only having 3 shot attempts all quarter. Inbound into a cutting Baker, who's unable to do anything, has to bring it back out up top. She'll bring it back between the circles, close to the 10-second line. Being closely guarded, here is the pass to Odd on the right side, over to Ballage. Inside to Odd, layup is up and no good, wide open, gets her own rebound, back up and in. Odd gets the first scoring for Ole Miss. It's now 16-2, under a minute to go. Pass inside, gets knocked away and gets stolen away. Greer with it, crossing the timeline, right side. Pass around over to Baker, drives down the lane, shot up, and they're going to be no good, but she's fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot twice. There's a foul on the weak side of the play, secondary defender. And the foul will go against Ani Krukeberg, her first, team second. And while Greer goes to the free throw line, we'll take this quick break as Bellmont leads 16-2 here on WZBD.
The Galley has great food at great prices, famous for their delicious cod. You need to be sure to try their many seafood, chicken, and steak items, along with their many sandwiches, sides, and great salad bar. The Galley is located at 622 North 13th Street in Decatur. Call for carryout at 260-724-8181. And remember, Galley gift certificates always make great gifts. So set sail soon to the Galley in Decatur.
Ashlyn Baker hits both the free throws, makes the score 16-4 as Reese Ott comes in the lineup for the first time for Mississinewa for the final 40 seconds of the first quarter. Bellmont with it, leading 16-4. Thinking about the three was Krukeberg. They'll pass around to the right side. And with it is French. Three ball is long this time by Ashley Bakey. Rebound to Mississinewa. With it is Ballage looking to drive down the lane. Her layup is up and no good. But Ballage will go to line for 2 free throws. That foul will go against Lainey French. That'll be her second and the team's third. As Ballage will go to the line for 2 free throws. First free throw is up and good by Ballage. Ballage, a 40% free throw shooter on the season, hits both free throws. Makes it 16-6, or the final 20 seconds to go in the quarter. With it is Krukeberg crossing the timeline, passing left side to Barton. Barton over to Blakey. Back to Krukeberg to Blakey between the circles. Looks to drive, goes left side, passing over to Krukeberg. Back to Blakey with 2, with 1. Her jumper from 10 is no good, and that will end the first quarter. At the end of 1, it's Bellmont 16, Mississinewa 6. You're listening to high school basketball on WZBD.
Habegger's Ace Lumber and Burn is a full-line, full-service lumber yard. We give you knowledgeable staff and personalized service. We offer quality materials that will help you complete your next home or farm project. We offer lumber and roofing, insulation, drywall, siding, windows and doors, Benjamin Moore paint, and much more. Call Habegger's Ace Lumber at 1-800-772-5223.
Clean water is everybody's business. The City of Decatur thanks you for all you do to keep our streams and rivers clean, but we can do more. Plant bare spots in the yard. Compost yard waste. Limit use of pesticides. And direct downspouts away from sidewalks, driveways, or any paved surfaces. And think about installing a rain barrel for watering plants around the house. Protecting water quality requires all of us to do our part to prevent stormwater pollution. Get more ideas on the web at decaturin.org.
Welcome back to Mississinewa High School for this Class 3A Sectional 22 Championship. Bellmont with the 16-6 lead after one quarter. Pretty much dominated by the Bellmont stifling defense, forcing 9 turnovers. By the way, they've only attempted 5 shots, have the Indians. Meanwhile, Bellmont right now 4 of 7, 1 of 5 from 3, 5 of 7 from the free throw line, as it'll be Bellmont ball to start the Bixler Insurance second quarter as Kitson runs the point, passing over to Krukeberg, back to Kitson. Kitson between the circles, over to French, to Krukeberg. Looking to pass inside to Mary Blakey at the elbow, uses her dribble, and we're going to have offensive foul. That'll be Blakey's first foul. So the Mississinewa will inbound on the baseline. And the inbound is picked up by Mississinewa, looking to pass ahead. With it is Nash back in the game with 2 fouls. Nearly has it knocked away from behind. Has it knocked away. It's picked up in the backcourt by Simmons, or by Greer. And make that Ott with it now. Ott over to Nash, right wing. Looks to pass, looks to lob inside, unable to do so. Instead, she'll use the dribble, passing back out to Greer. Around here on the near side to France, who just checked in the game. And just underway here in the Bixler Insurance second quarter. Mississinewa with the ball trailing 16-6. They'll take a 3. That is missed. Rebound by Mississinewa. Or by Bellmont, excuse me. With it is Krukeberg over in the corner to Barton. Barton inside pass to Baker. That shot is going to be up and good by Mary Blakey. Makes it 18-6. And Blakey actually probably might have got away with a second offensive foul, lowering the shoulder. Nash brings the ball up the floor, crosses the timeline, trailing at 18-6. As Nash picks up the dribble, looking to pass inside, gets deflected, and the layup attempt by Lydia France is no good, but she'll go to the line to shoot twice. As that foul will go against Mary Blakey, her second.
Lydia France with the line, shooting 2.
as the first free throw is up and good. France, a 63% free throw shooter, has that one bounce home. We're an 18-8 trailing for Mississinewa. Again, early on here in the Bixler Insurance second quarter, just a minute and a half gone by. With it, Krukeberg looking to pass back it up top to Kitson. Over to Ashley Blakey. Cross court to a Krukeberg, back to Blakey. Blakey looks to drive down the lane. Her shot is going to be up, no good, too strong. Gets her own rebound, put back up, and no good. However, she'll go to the line to shoot twice. And while she does, we'll take this a quick break as Bellmont leads 18-8 here on WZBD.
As the temperatures start to rise, it's never too early to start thinking about getting a better handle on your lawn this summer. Before things green up this spring, put a call in to Potter's Lawn Service. Kirk is your expert in Wells County for lawn fertilization and weed control. Give them a call at 260-820-0437 or look them up on Facebook. Servicing Wells and surrounding counties, Potter's Lawn Service is ready to get started on your lawn today.
Blakey misses the first, hits the second, makes the score 19-8. As Nash brings the ball up the floor for Ole Miss. Passing over to a Baker. Baker back to Nash. She'll take the three, top of the key. That will miss, and the rebound to a Bellmont. And they'll push it up ahead. With it is a Barton. She has it knocked away. It'll remain Bellmont ball. 5:49 to go. You're in the Bixler Insurance second quarter. Now, Bixler Insurance represents many trusted insurance companies, can assist you with all of your insurance needs. Stop by their offices in Geneva, Bern, Decatur, and Portland. It'll be Kitson triggering it in. Looking to trigger, and the shot inside is attempted by Caffey, but she was fouled on the attempt. She'll shoot twice, as that foul will go against Charlie Ballage. And Caffey at the line to shoot 2 free throws. First free throw up and no good. Second free throw is up and good by Caffey. Makes the score 20-8. 5:43 to go here in the Bixler Insurance second quarter. Cross-court pass with it is Greer over in the corner to Ballage, back to Greer. Ballage with it now, right side, looks to go baseline, loses the handle, and it's picked up by Bellmont. 10 turnovers in the game for Mississinewa. Pushing the ball up the floor is Barton. Over to Kitson in the corner. Krukeberg for three is off the side of the backboard. Rebound is loose, being fought for, and we're going to have a jump ball. Arrow goes to Mississinewa. As Greer will re-enter the lineup before the Indians. So Ole Miss will trigger it in from the far baseline. Nash will bring it up for the Indians. So we approach the 5-minute mark here in the Bixler Insurance second quarter as that pass gets tipped away and is taken away. Bad pass by Nash, just a football tossing it up ahead. Meanwhile, at the other end, Bellmont with it is Barton. Cross court to Kitson, around, driving a baseline. A nice up and under move by Krukeberg, however, misses the shot and the rebound to Ole Miss. Nash with it, driving down the far sideline. Looks to go to the baseline, stops, passing cross court. 3 ball by Baker is up and no good. The rebound by Blakey. She'll push the ball up the floor. They have numbers. Layup up and no good, but she'll go to the line to shoot twice. As that foul will go against Lila Greer. As Ashley Blakey will go back to the line for 2 free throws. If you're looking for friendly insurance agents who are also extremely knowledgeable, you'll find them at any office of Bixler Insurance in the Adams County area. Stop by their offices in Geneva, Bern, Decatur, and Portland. And Blakey at the free throw line. First free throw is up and good. Makes it 21-8. Make it still 21-8. She misses the second free throw. Rebound Mississinewa. And 21-8 our score. The pass gets deflected in the backcourt and is picked up. And on the far side with it is Mississinewa. With it is Greer. Looking to pass cross court to a Baker as we approach the halfway point here in the Bixler Insurance quarter. As that pass goes into the bleachers, turnover number 12. And it'll be Bellmont with it. Again, they lead 21-8. They've led by as many as a 16 as they jumped out to a 16-0 start. With it is a Krukeberg passing over and around, back to a Blakey now. Over to Barton. They pass around left side. Barton gets it back from Kitson. Blakey back to Krukeberg. And they turn it over. Driving 1-on-3. Nash chucks it up and in. As Bellmont will call a timeout, we will take it along with them. 3:30 to go here in the Bixler Insurance, the second quarter. Bellmont leads 21-10 on WZBD.
We're here at Craigville Appliance, and we've stocked up. We just got a half a truckload of Speed Clean washers and dryers. You want them? We got them. You want to pick them up? No problem. You want us to install them? No problem. Come into Craigville Appliance for your Speed Clean washer and dryer with warranties up to 7 years parts and labor in-home service. Come into Craigville Appliance for LG washers and dryers. We got those too. Come into Craigville Appliance for all your laundry needs. Or check us out online at cappliance.com. At Season Cap, appliance.com.
At Bullenbacher & Associates, we know small businesses are the heart of Adams County. You're the ones who keep our community thriving, and we're here to help you succeed.
As your trusted CPA firm, we specialize in helping small businesses grow. And right now, we are accepting appointments for tax preparation. Call today at 260-726-4207 to schedule your appointment. Bullenbacher & Associates, supporting small businesses, supporting Adams County.
Bellmont calling the quick timeout following the turnover. A fast break chuck layup by Brooklyn Nash brings the score to 21-10. It'll be a Bellmont ball following the timeout. And we're on the Bixler Insurance the second quarter. If you're looking for friendly insurance agents who are also extremely knowledgeable, you'll find them at any office of Bixler Insurance in the Adams County area. Stop by their locations in Geneva, Bern, Decatur, and Portland. Up ahead with it is Kitson, brings it back out up top, over to Krukeberg. Krukeberg between the circles, goes left side, passing to Barton. Barton uses the dribble, looks to pass inside, does to Blakey, back outside. Krukeberg for three, is short. However, weak side rebound taken away by Bellmont. And the rebound by Barton as taking the long two is up and good by Hadley Caffey. Makes the score 23-10. Nash slowly bringing the ball up the floor, token pressure. And pass over in the corner to Ott, driving the baseline, stops, baseline left, looks to pass out and around. Nash gets it back. Nash looking to pass inside, unable to do so, uses the dribble, picks it up, it's double team, passes out over to Baker. She'll take the three and hits it. Makes it 23-13. Bellmont now leading by 10. Ashley Blakey with it now over to Krukeberg, left wing. Passing cross court and around over to Barton for three. That is a short. Offensive rebound being fought for. Last touched by Bellmont. Ole Miss ball will have to go the length of the floor. 2:15 to go here in the Bixler Insurance third quarter. Again, Bellmont with the 10-point lead, 23-13. As they jumped out to a 16-0 lead to start off the ball game. Pass up ahead, pass gets deflected and almost stolen away. However, standing out of bounds was Kate Kitson, a Maine Indian ball. Again, winner of this game will take on the winner of DeKalb and East Noble in the regional next Saturday. With it is Nash. 2 minutes to go here in the Bixler Insurance second quarter. Nash, right side, brings it back to the middle. Spin move, stops at the elbow, looking to pass, does cross court over to Simmons. Simmons being hounded by Barton. Barely uses the screen, back to Nash. Nash drives left side, up and under shot is no good, and the rebound to Bellmont. And stopping, looking to pass, and does. With it to Kitson, back out to a Krukeberg, stutter step, and finds a wide open player in the post, and Barton looking for the layup, however has it blocked and fouled by Sidney Ott. So Caitlin Barton will go to the line for 2 free throws. Barton, again, a 62% shooter from the free throw line of the season. First free throw is up and nothing but net. Has 6 points on the night so far. Barton dribbles twice, spins, dribbles again. Second free throw, good as well, 25-13. With 90 seconds to go here in the first half, Nash passing cross-court over to Baker. They still looked across the timeline. They finally do. Double teamed, and it's knocked away, and it's going to be a held ball. Arrow goes to the possession of Bellmont. Turnover on the Indians, number 13. Minute 19 to go. It will trigger in to Kitson. Kitson passing here on the near side to Krukeberg. Krukeberg between the circles now, looks to go to the left. Now comes back right over to Kitson. Kitson over in the right corner, back to Krukeberg. Spin move. Looks to try to drive baseline, unable to do so. Will pass back out to Ashley Blakey. Kitson back to Blakey. Thought about the three momentarily. She gets the screen. She drives down the lane, has it knocked away, and it's stolen away. At the other end, Nash up and under. Layup is up and no good. And the rebound to Bellmont. And we have a foul on the backside. And that foul will go against Sailor Simmons, her second. As Nash, one of her traits is a bit testy. As will be shooting free throws as Bellmont now in the bonus for the final 43 seconds. Ashley Blakey at the free throw line to shoot twice. Has 4 points on the night thus far, make it 5. Blakey's second free throw, that one rims out. However, the offensive rebound and goes out of bounds. And it'll be last touched by Barton. Ole Miss triggering it in with the token diamond pressure this time by Bellmont, actually more of a 1-2-2 as they still looked across the timeline. Stolen away from behind. Krukeberg, shot is up and no good. And we're going to have the foul called. That'll go against Ashlyn Baker, her second. As Krukeberg will go to the line for 2 free throws. Krukeberg, first free throw is up and no good. And Bixler Insurance represents many trusted insurance companies, can assist you with all of your insurance needs. Stop by their offices in Geneva, Bern, Decatur, and Portland. Second free throw by Krukeberg. That one is good. As we're going to have a timeout called by Mississinewa. We'll take it with them here on WZBD.
Need a trailer or parts? Family owned and operated since 2016, Indiana Trailer Sales and More in Decatur has one of the largest inventories of trailers, parts, truck beds, WeatherTech brand, zero-turn mowers, and outdoor poly furniture. We service all makes, models, and brands of trailers. No matter what you haul, just give us a call. Find us online at indianatrailersales.net and on Facebook. Indiana Trailer Sales and More, 521 South 13th Street. We are more than just trailers.
Quick timeout called by Mississinewa. They have the ball for the final 30 seconds. They trailed 27-13 to Bellmont. And Bellmont going with their 1-2-2 full court pressure for this inbound. Inbound will go to Baker, back cross court to Ballage. Again, Nash on the sideline says they'll have to pass back out over to Baker. Finally crosses the timeline, trapped in the corner. Loses the handle momentarily. He's still looking to pass. And we're going to have 5 seconds. Another turnover. They're 14th on the Indians with 14.6 to go. (27-13) our score. The final 14 seconds. Barton crosses the timeline, passing right side to Krukeberg. Back to Barton, over to Blakey. Blakey to Barton. 3-ball is short. Rebound loose, picked up by Mississinewa, and that's how our first half will end. After one half of play, it's Bellmont 27 and Mississinewa 13. You're listening to high school basketball on WZBD.
Indiana Physical Therapy is your independent local choice for physical therapy. There's no referral needed to come see us, and we accept all insurance. With direct access, you can just walk in and request an appointment at any of our 18 convenient locations. Our team of expert therapists are here to help you recover and get you back to doing what you love. Visit us online at indianapt.com to request your appointment.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
If you're thinking of building an addition or remodeling or just starting from scratch and you want to add the beauty of a built-in or freestanding gas fireplace, the folks at IHSAA Fireplace and Patio, 269 East Main Street in Bern, have the expertise and craftsmen to install a gas, coal, or wood fireplace and design staff to help you decide which will serve your needs best. Cozy, warm, fuel-efficient, and mood-setting. Call IHSAA, 589-8536.
This is Dr. Matt Baker from Decatur Dental Services. Imagine a dental experience you look forward to. At our family-friendly clinic, we provide a relaxing environment for adults and children by utilizing the latest technology to ensure your visit is stress-free. We use digital x-rays and intraoral cameras to provide the most accurate diagnosis and treatment plan for each patient. Settle into our comfortable surroundings and relax while we attend to your dental needs. Call any of our offices to schedule your visit.
Put your tax return to great use and enjoy its benefits all summer long with frozen meat packages from Manly Meats, where we offer quarters, halves, and sides of beef, whole and half hogs, plus a variety of frozen box specials starting at only $55. Save money and get the most out of your tax return when you make Manly's your destination for quality meats and custom butchering. We're 4 miles east of Monroe, just off Highway 124.
Krukeberg Auction and Realty has been your trusted partner in the auction process. Buying or selling, they make the steps straightforward and easy, guiding with expertise and commitment. A family-owned local business, not just auctioneers, your neighbors supporting local athletics. Feel confident you're in the right hands. Call Krukeberg Auction and Realty today. Experience the difference with family you can trust.
At Three Rivers Federal Credit Union, we're focused on empowering you to achieve financial wellness by offering the resources and support you need every step of the way. We're equally committed to bettering lives in our region through volunteerism, community funding and partnerships, college scholarships, and more. We give back to the people, places, and ideas that matter most to you. Learn more at threeriversfcu.org. Three Rivers is federally insured by the NCUA.
Join the team at Smith Brothers of Bern, where they pride themselves on providing their employees with a family atmosphere. Smith Brothers is currently hiring with a Monday through Friday work week in an air-conditioned environment. Employees are not required to wear uniforms and can listen to music while they work. Starting wages are $17.50 to $21 an hour at the end of their first year, with a yearly bonus incentive and a competitive benefit package. Apply online at smithbrothersfurniture.com or in person at Smith Brothers, 356 Monroe Street in Bern.
Welcome back to Mississinewa High School as we're on the Arnold Lumber halftime show. When you need building materials, you need Arnold Lumber, 425 Winchester Street in Decatur, featuring metal for garage or pole barn construction and much, much more. Arnold Lumber provides it all, and it's been Bellmont from the start as they jumped out to a 16-0 lead, led at the end of the first quarter 16-6, and outscored Mississinewa 11-7 in the second quarter, brings us to our halftime score 27-13. Let's take a look at the first half scoring. The first for Bellmont, they're led by Caitlin Barton with 7 points. And also 5 for Ashley Blakey, 4 points apiece for Lainey French and Ani Krukeberg. 3 for Hadley Caffey, 2 points apiece for Mary Blakey and Kate Kidson. Meanwhile, for Mississinewa, they're led by Ashlyn Baker with 5 points, 2 points apiece for Sydney Yott, Lydia France, also Charlie Ballage, and Brooklyn Nash. When we come back, we'll take a look more inside the numbers as you're listening to the Arnold Lumber Halftime Show right here on WZBD.
We select our insurance companies the same way you do, very carefully. When you work with us, you can count on receiving fast, courteous, and professional service and quality protection through Auto Owners Insurance. For a no-problem approach for your life, home, car, and business insurance needs, ask us about the No Problem Company, Auto Owners Insurance.
See Toby, Mark, Kyle, or Barb at Graber Insurance with offices on Highway 27 North in Bern and 623 West Monroe Street in Decatur.
Why lose out to pain? Visit Dr. Carla Grody at Grody Chiropractic, 320 West Monroe Street, Decatur. She's a specialist in the utilization of proven non-force techniques to treat injuries of all kinds requiring professional chiropractic care. Call 724-2510 for an appointment with Dr. Carla Grody. Open Monday through Thursday, closed Friday and Saturday. Grody Chiropractic, 320 West Monroe Street, Decatur. Shouldn't a home comfort system make you completely comfortable? Liechty Brothers is a trusted source for everything you need for home heating and cooling. When you decide to repair or upgrade your home comfort system, Liechty Brothers can advise you on your air conditioning, heating, and indoor air quality needs, from maintenance to repair to installation. Going with Liechty Brothers is a decision you'll always take comfort in.
Hi, this is Ken at Liechty Brothers Plumbing and Heating with a very simple philosophy. Show up on time, do what you say you'll do, and if there's a problem, fix it.
Liechty Brothers, 251 East Water Street in Bern.
With over 300 GE appliances in stock, you can purchase and take home a new GE appliance today at Klink Sales, Decatur's GE appliance store. A Klink's Best Buy is the GE 3-level wash, 3rd rack, bottle jets, and 40 silverware jet dishwasher. Regular price $10.49. Klink's cash and carry price only $5.98. Available in white, black, GE slate, and fingerprintless stainless. See Klink Sales, 1125 Southampton Drive, Decatur for all your appliance needs.
Welcome back to the Arnold Lumber Halftime Show. Arnold Lumber, 425 Winchester Street in Decatur, features #1 grade lumber and a wide choice of sizes, plus erected or material-only garage and pole barn designs. Arnold Lumber provides it all. Let's take a look inside the first half numbers. We'll start first for Bellmont. In the first half, they were 6 of 11 from inside the arc for 55%, 1 of 8 from outside, 13%. So 4 from the field, they were 7 of 19, 37%. They had 12 of 19 from the free throw line for 63% and committed 5 turnovers, just 4 of which were in the first quarter. Meanwhile, for Mississinewa, they were 2 of 8 from a 2-point range for 25%, 1 of 3 from 3 for 33%, so they were 3 of 11 in the half for 27%. A perfect 6 of 6 from the free throw line, however, committed 14 turnovers, 9 of which occurring in that first quarter. Again, Bellmont jumped out to a 16-0 lead and pretty much cruised from there. Again, the lead here at the half by 14, 27-13. Have second half action coming up right after this. You've been listening to the Arnold Lumber Halftime Show on WZBD.
J. Rubel & Son Truck Sales is a family-owned and operated used truck dealer in Monroeville, offering a large inventory of high-quality refurbished day cab tractors and other vocational trucks. We also offer the unique ability to customize a truck to your specific needs. The Rubel family started off building grain trucks for our own farming needs and then expanded into the all-around business it is today. The on-site frame shop is one of the best in the country, and it's the reason that most of the work done in the frame shop is for repeat customers. We offer the trucks to meet your needs and to last for years to come. Give us a call today, J. Rubel & Sons Truck Sales.
Hey, do you know when and where we can recycle in Adams County?
Well, I know you can recycle from 8 to 4 weekdays and Saturday 8 to noon at the transfer station next to Golden Meadows.
Okay, where else?
In Decatur, behind D&D Marathon on the east side of town on Thursdays, Mondays at Simon Manufacturing 27 South in Bern, and in Monroe on the third Tuesday at the fairgrounds. Plus, you can always get the latest info at adamscountyswmd.com.
Thanks.
When you need building materials, you need Arnold Lumber, 425 Winchester Street in Decatur, featuring lumber in a wide choice of sizes, plus doors, windows, roofing, and more. Whether it's a complete new home or remodeling, a new deck or deck repair, a new kitchen or a kitchen update, whether it's an erected or materials-only garage or pole barn package featuring quality metal, free professional designs and estimates. Arnold Lumber provides it all. Open 7 to 5 Monday through Thursday till 4:30 on Friday and 11:30 on Saturday.
Adams Sports Medicine provides certified athletic trainers at many high school athletic events. These trainers specialize in injury prevention. Dr. Robert Kinney is board certified in physical medicine and rehabilitation as well as sports medicine, while Dr. David Coates is board certified in orthopedic surgery. Both Adams Medical Group physicians will be there to provide non-surgical and surgical care. Visit adamshospital.org or call 1-833-724-DOCS to schedule an appointment.
9 miles from Monmouth and 9 miles from Fort Wayne, situated on 27 just south of 469, sits 9 Mile Restaurant, your home for great meals since 1837. Providing home-cooked meals to travelers between Decatur and Fort Wayne for over 180 years, 9 Mile has stood the test of time as an institution on the southern edge of Allen County. With seating on the family side, the bar side, and outdoors, there's always a reason to stop and have a meal. 9 Mile also has a full-service bar and a professional service that can cater your next event or party. The next time you're on your way to or from Fort Wayne, stop in. You've gone the distance. Welcome to 9 Mile.
Welcome back to Mississinewa High School, this Class 3A Sectional 22 Championship game. Bellmont with the 27-13 lead over the host Indians. A couple of scores to pass along. Homestead leads Norwell 14-6 at the end of the first quarter. And also of note, East Noble leads Leo at the half 27-18. Winner of that game takes on the winner of this game in the regional next Saturday. It'll be Ole Miss ball to start the second half as they look to trigger it in and finally do to Nash, who's double teamed in the backcourt. Will pass up ahead to Baker. We are underway here in the Innovative Concepts third quarter. As that pass gets knocked away, it's taken away by Bellmont, and we're going to have a travel as, again, rolling on the floor was Ashley Blakey with the control. The correct call by the official there as she had control, rolling from side to side. Only the 6th turnover of the game for Bellmont. Look to inbound and does. As the inbound gets knocked away, it's picked up by Mississinewa, however, by Baker. Baker brings it back out up top, has it knocked away momentarily, and that goes off the feet and goes out of bounds. It'll remain Ole Miss ball. They're inbound in front of their own bench. 20 seconds gone by here in the Innovative Concepts third quarter. And Bellmont with the lead by 14, 27-13, as they look to trigger it in and do in the backcourt to Ott. Ott, the center, finally wise enough to pass it back out to a Nash, who came back to get it. Nash passing on the far side, Ballage with it. Ballage, and she double dribbled. That's turnover number 15 for the Indians. And we're on the Innovative Concepts third quarter, again just underway. Pass up ahead to Blakey of the Ashley variety. Ashley passing inside to Mary. Mary, baseline left, will pass out. Shot from the post, up and in by Krukeberg. Makes it 29-13. The full court pressure again being put on by Bellmont. And that pass gets knocked away, picked back up by Nash. Passing up ahead to a Baker. Into the post to a Greer. Back out over to a Ballage. Right side. Stops. Looking to pass. Still looking to pass. And does. Back in the backcourt. And we're going to have over and back. Another turnover on the Indians. Again, 29-13 our score. As it'll be Krukeberg to trigger it in. And does with it to Kitson, who fakes the handoff. We're on the left side, pass inside to Mary Blakey. Her shot is up and no good, but she is fouled. Will go to the line to shoot twice. We'll go against Sydney Ott, her second, team's first of the quarter. Blakey so far 2 points on the night. as the first free throw is good. You know, game day just got bigger at Innovative Concepts Audio Video. From massive 100-inch screens to crystal clear 4K displays, they've got the perfect TV to bring every play, every detail, and every victory right into your living room. Paired with premium sound systems, you'll feel like you're right there in the stadium. Innovative Concepts Audio Video, they bring technology to you. And we're going to have a travel called in the backcourt. Another turnover on the Indians, as Blakey hit both free throws, makes it 31-13, by the way. Mary Blakey driving baseline right, shot up and no good, but she'll go back to the line for 2 more free throws. While she takes those, we'll take this quick break right here on WZBD.
New year, new drive. Celebrate 2026 with big savings on vehicle maintenance at Best One Tire and Service. Get 10% off any brake service. A New Year maintenance package is only $289.99. Save $25 on an alignment with any tire purchase. Receive a free battery check plus $25 off any installed battery. Start the new year with safety and performance in mind. Best One Tire and Service. Selling tires, serving people.
Mary Blakey hits both free throws, makes the score 33-13. A 20-point lead, the largest of the game for the Indians. As Nash finally breaks the pressure, driving right side. Lost it momentarily, pass it deflected away. Still in the hands of Mississinewa as it gets knocked away again. Ball loose. And we're going to have a foul on the scrum. It'll go against Mississinewa. That'll go against Sailor Simmons. That'll be her third. Now that's a turnover number 18 for the Indians. We're going to have a timeout. Mississinewa will take it along with them as Bellmont leads 33-13 here in the Innovative Concepts third quarter on WZBD.
Established in 2018 and owned and operated by Kirby and Chastity Harkless, 4GND stands for 4 Girls and Dad, a fully licensed and insured general contractor serving the greater Decatur area. They can take care of your commercial needs from architectural engineering and design, state release, all the way to completion. They also specialize in new homes, new barns, remodels, additions, kitchens, and baths. They might not be a familiar name, but 4 Girls and Dad are built on years of experience working in the architectural world and hands-on construction.
Hi, this is Wanda from Miller's Floors & More. Brennan, Wanda, and Sean would like to wish all area girls basketball teams good luck at sectional. As we start our 35th year in business, our customers will receive personalized service and expert installation on all types of flooring. We also measure, sell, and install all kinds of Graver blinds. So stop in and see us at 140 South 2nd Street, right by the courthouse. Once again, good luck to all the teams.
Mississinewa using their third timeout as they now trail 33-13 to Bellmont here in the Innovative Concepts third quarter. And you're listening to this 3A Sectional 22 Championship. You're on Channel Z, 92.7 FM, WZBD, Bern, Decatur, Bluffton, Indiana. Bellmont ball following the timeout. They pass up ahead with it. Ashley Blakey in the left corner. Blakey gets it back inside to Mary Blakey. Nice little give and go action by the Braves. They'll bring it back out up top, reset the offense. Krukerberg with a left wing, passing cross court. Mary Blakey starts to drive inside, back out to Krukerberg. Looks to pass inside. And we're going to have a ball last touched by Bellmont. Bit of a confusion by both squads on that play on the loose ball. Down court to pass, and is going to be picked up by Nash. And the layup is up and in by Nash. That's their first points at midway through the second quarter, ending a 10-0 run. Bellmont with it now. They lead 33-15. Krukerberg with it. Back out up top to French. Back to Krukerberg. Drives baseline right. Stops his double team. They're going to have a foul. As that foul will go against Sailor Simmons. That'll be her fourth foul. As Lydia France will come into the lineup, replacing Simmons. And 33-15 our score. For some reason they thought they were shooting free throws, but that was not the case. as Barton will come back in the lineup to replace Kitson. Bellmont inbounds baseline rights, 5:29 to go here in the Innovative Concepts third quarter. Will trigger it in the post and does to Mary Blakey. Drives baseline, shot is up and no good, too strong. Weak side rebound to Ashley Blakey. She'll bring back up top, comes out to the free throw line. Her jumper, that won't fall. Rebound being fought for, goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bellmont. Full court man this go around for Bellmont in the pressure, and they are about to get the turnover. We have a held ball. Arrow goes to Bellmont. It is a turnover. That's number 19 forced by this Bellmont defense. So Bellmont will inbound again, baseline right. The inbound to Mary Blakey. They pass around over to Barton. Over in the left corner, French for three, bullseye. 36-15. And the full court pressure finally triggering in. Nash with it, who's double teamed over to Greer. Back to Nash as they finally cross the timeline. They trail 36-15. Nash stops at the elbow, looking to pass, and does to Greer. Back to Nash. Nash at the free throw line, passing to Ballage. She'll go baseline left to stop. Looking to pass, is double teamed, has it knocked away for a moment. Three ball is up and airballed by the Greer. Rebound to Bellmont. They pass it up ahead to Barton. Inside to Mary Blakey. And looking to pass, we're going to have a foul called on Mississinewa. 4:24 to go here in the third quarter as the foul goes on Lila Greer. Now, let Innovative Concepts Audio Video help you fall into the perfect fit for your home entertainment, whether it's a stunning home theater, crystal clear audio, or smart home upgrades. They've got the technology to match your style and budget. Innovative Concepts Audio Video, they bring technology to you. As that is the Indians' fifth team foul with 4:24 to go. Mary Blakey at the free throw line again for 2 free throws. Her fifth and sixth visits in this quarter. As the first free throw is up and good. Second free throw, and we're going to have a whistle, and we're going to have a lane violation with a fake action by someone on the lane by Ashley Blakey, so no second free throw. So it'll be Mississinewa ball. Again, they trail 37-15, 4:18 to go here in the third quarter. Nash with it, crossing the timeline at 7. As we approach the halfway point in the third quarter. With it now is Ballage, left wing. Looking to pass and does inside, finding a cutting Stearns who's unable to do anything. Will pass back out to Ott. Her shot is up and no good. Loose ball rebound picked up by Mississinewa. Ott with it in the lane. Her shot is up and no good, but she'll go to the line to shoot 2. As that foul will go against Mary Blakey. That'll be her third. And the team's first of the quarter. And Ott to shoot 2 free throws. She has 2 points on the night. First free throw is up and good. Just the third point in the quarter for Mississinewa. An update, Homestead leading Norwell 24-15 in their sectional championship. Second free throw is no good. Rebound hitting the floor twice, finally picked up by Barton. She brings the ball up the floor, passing up ahead to Kitson, right side. Over to Blakey to Barton. Inside pass to Barry Blakey. Her shot is up and no good. But she'll go to line to shoot 2 more free throws, as she does. We'll take this break as Bellmont leads 37-16 here on WZBD.
At Ms. Lehman, we've been offering professional realty and auction services since 1960. Taking over ownership of the company in 2021, Bart Lehman has been in the business full-time for 35 years and is proud to be part of the community of Adams and surrounding counties. Visit MsLehman.com to browse our current listings or give Bart a call about your auction or property needs. Ms. Lehman proudly supports today's broadcast on WZBD and asks you to keep them in mind the next time you need their services.
Don Myers Plumbing and Heating in Bern is your American Standard home comfort dealer.
American Standard has been in business for more than 100 years and welcomes Don Myers Plumbing and Heating of Bern as one of their independent dealers. Don Myers Plumbing and Heating and American Standard will provide your home or business with energy-efficient heating and cooling equipment, saving you money. Don Myers Plumbing, Heating and Cooling at the east edge of Bern on Adams County Road 000, your American Standard heating and air conditioning dealer.
Mary Blakey hits one of two free throws on the ensuing possession. Mississinewa has it knocked away, and a nice defensive play by Bellmont, throwing it off of a Indian defender out of bounds for the turnover, the 20th in the game for the Indians. Three ball at the other end is going to be no good. We have a loose ball foul, though. And we'll go against Mackenzie Hickman, who just checked into the game. The foul was called after the shot. So after the land, it's a penalty situation, free throws here for the Braves, as the first free throw is up and no good by Caitlin Barton. Barton setting up for the second free throw. 3:11 to go here in the Innovative Concepts third quarter. Bounces twice, spins, bounces a third time. And that free throw is good. It's 39-16. Well, it's a bit of a 2-1-2 look for the pressure this go-around. And the pass goes across court and out of bounds. Another turnover on the Indians. Turnover number 21. With 3 minutes to go, we are in the Innovative Concepts third quarter. Again, Bellmont with the lead, 39-16. Their largest lead of the ball game. Inside pass to Mary Blakey, back out to Lainey French. Shot up and no good. A loose rebound is picked up by Ole Miss. A dangerous passes in the backcourt. They'll get it to Nash, who runs the point. We're going to have a timeout by Mississinewa. We'll take it with them as they trail 39-16 here on WZBD.
Swiss Village in Bern invites you to join their team. Swiss Village is a great place to work with outstanding pay and benefits. Swiss Village has a nice variety of job opportunities, which you can view by going to the Swiss Village website at swissvillage.org. Click on the Work For Us link on the homepage, which will take you to a listing of all the job opportunities. Don't just work for an employer. Work for an amazing family at Swiss Village in Bern. Again, their website is swissvillage.org.
Mississinewa down to a one timeout now as they take it. They trail 39-16. This the largest lead of the game for Bellmont at 23. And 2:42 to go here in the Innovative Concepts third quarter. You know, as the days finally get longer, make sure your home or business is protected with Innovative Concepts audio videos, state-of-the-art security solutions, HD cameras, smart alarms, remote monitoring that you can trust. Their expert team designs and installs the systems tailored to you, so you'll have peace of mind all season long. Innovative Concepts audio video, they bring technology to you. A pass, a baseline right, looking to pass across the lane, and it goes errant into the cheerleaders. Another turnover on Ole Miss. I have that as 22. More turnovers than shot attempts in the ball game for the Indians. It shows, again, just that stifling Bellmont defense. It's been in effect all night long. Ashley Blakey passing out and around with it to French for three off the back of the rim. Loose ball rebound. We're going to have a held ball. Arrow goes to Mississinewa. Mississinewa wanting a foul there on the jump ball. The case of coaches along with fans wanting over the back called on that rebound. However, there were two problems with that. As we were watching one, it was the Bellmont rebounder on the side as that turnover again passed right into the hands. And will go out of bounds. Last touched by Mississinewa. As I was saying, they had that to the side, and also by rule, there is no over-the-back foul in the rule book anywhere. For those who are wondering, give you a little bit of a referee insight for you on that. There is no such thing as over the back. Bellmont inbounds into the post with it. Shot up and no good, attempted by Hadley Caffey, but she'll shoot twice from the free throw line. I'll go against Mackenzie Hickman, her second. And Caffey to shoot to 2 more free throws. First free throw is up and no good. As Jada Stearns in the lineup for Mississinewa. 2:05 to go in the Innovative Concepts third quarter. Mississinewa trails Bellmont 39-16. Second free throw is up and good by Caffey, makes it 40-16. The Bellmont lead up to 24. As Nash crosses the timeline, passes up ahead, has the pass tipped. It is still picked up by Ballage, the right side, looking to pass cross court. Pass gets deflected out of bounds. It'll remain Indian ball with 1:52 to go in the third. Again, winner of this game will be the sectional champions. They will take on the winner of East Noble and Leo. Last update we had, it was East Noble leading at the half, 27-18. Indians trigger in baseline left. Looking inbound and does, and the post shot up and no good. And the rebound to Bellmont. Passing up ahead with it is Krukenberg. Inside pass to Caffey. Gets knocked away and it's turned over. Pushing up the floor, 1-on-2. Layup up and no good. Won't fall for Ballage. Rebound picked up by Bellmont. With it is Barton. She'll slow things down for the final 90 seconds of the third. Krukenberg over to Kitson between the circles. Back to Krukenberg, right wing. Kitson with it again. Looks to drive inside, instead passes back out to Krukenberg. She'll drive, stops at the free throw line. Back down to Kitson over in the corner. Inside pass, a wide open Hadley Caffey for 2, makes it 43-16. As we approach the 1-minute mark here in the Innovative Concepts third quarter. Nash is still looking and does pass up ahead. It gets deflected. It's picked up by Mississinewa, and it will pass it into the cheerleaders. A turnover number 24 on the Indians. 51.1. As Kitson will bring the ball up the floor. Pass off to Krukenberg. Cross-court pass to Barton between the circles, over to Kitson. Kitson to Krukenberg between the circles, back to Kitson. Looks to pass inside, instead will pass out to Barton between the circles. Down to 35 seconds. Kitson looks to drive inside, stops at the free throw line, passes back out to Krukenberg. Krukenberg as the Bellmont looks to set up for one final shot. Barton with it. Pass nearly stolen away, passing over in the corner. Krukenberg for 3 off the back of the rim. Rebound, and we're going to have a loose ball foul on the rebound called against Bellmont. That'll go against Caitlin Barton. Her first and the team's second of the quarter. Final 17.9. With it is Nash. Nash crosses the timeline at 11. Looks to pass inside, a bobbled, shot up, and no good by Hickman, but she'll go to the line for 2 free throws. The foul will go against Bree Converse, her first, team's third. As Hickman will go to the line for 2 free throws. As the first one off the back of the rim, no good. And 42-16 our score, Bellmont with the lead. Second free throw is off the back of the iron. Rebound picked up by Kitson. She'll push the ball up the floor, up to Barton. Barton in the corner, 3-ball. Krukenberg at the buzzer is no good. And that will end the third quarter play. We're through 3. It's Bellmont 42 and Mississinewa 16. You're listening to high school basketball on WZBD.
Growing since the day they opened in 1998 and committed to building lasting customer partnerships, Classic Dye Services is a proud member of the community in southern Allen County. A leader in wire dye production, Classic Dye Services is a proud supporter of high school athletics and wants to wish the teams good luck. Jim Hoffman and Ben Wally urge you to support your local team, and they hope that you visit Hoagland Days in June. Classic Dye Services, New Haven, Indiana.
Hi, this this is Tina, and game day just got bigger at Innovative Concepts Audio Video. From massive 100-inch screens to crystal clear 4K displays, we've got the perfect TV to bring every play, every detail, and every victory right into your living room. Pair it with our premium sound systems, and you'll feel like you're right there in the stadium. Don't watch the big game on a small screen. Update today at Innovative Concepts Audio Video, 1421 Manchester Street in Decatur. The best seat in the house is your house. We bring technology to you.
We move on to the Graber Insurance fourth quarter. And how's this for a stat for you? I have Mississinewa. They only committed 4 shots, attempted 4 shots in that quarter. Also were 1 of 4 from the free throw line. Again, that's stifling a defense as they've committed 24 turnovers. They had 10 in that third quarter alone. We're underway at the Graber Insurance fourth quarter. Bellmont ball to start it off. They lead 42-16. With it is French. They'll pass around over to Kitson. Kitson right wing, back out up top to Krukerberg. Back to Kitson. Kitson step back 3, top of the key. Rims out, no good. However, weak side rebound by Krukerberg. Krukerberg left corner, almost lost the handle. They'll pass around. As they try to swing it around, they'll bring it back out here to the side. 3-ball Krukerberg. This time is short. And the rebound picked up by Nash. Nash crossing the timeline, heading right side, uses the screen and passes it right into the hands of Mary Blakey. Pushing it up ahead, and that pass gets deflected out of bounds by Baker to remain a Bellmont ball. Now, many of us renew our home and auto policies with no thought as to coverage change, regardless of your current insurance. Allow Graber Insurance, US 27 North and Bern, 623 West Monroe Street in Decatur to do a full home and auto review. Well, swinging around with it to Ashley Blakey. Lost it momentarily. Still controls the dribble at the free throw line. Passing back out to Kitson. She lost it momentarily. Passes to Blakey. Ashley inside pass to Krukerberg. She lost the handle out of bounds. Nash will bring it up the floor again, just underway. 1 minute gone by here in the Graber Insurance fourth quarter. Mississinewa trails 42-16. Looking to pass and does. Cross court, thinking about a deep 3. They'll pass inside to Ott. Ott double team her shot up and a no good, but she'll go to the line to shoot twice. Now we'll go on the backside defender, Ashley Blakey. Now that is her first foul, team's first. Ott setting up for her first free throw. And that is up and no good. See if we can get a quick update from East Noble as the second free throw is up and good. Makes it 42-17. Last update, East Noble leading DeKalb 57-37. Might have said Leo earlier by accident. Ashley Blakey at the free throw line, passing back out to Krukerberg as they look to swing it around and instead will reverse things back. Driving right side of the lane out to Krukerberg. Thought about the 3. Stutter step back out up top. Driving inside jumper from 12 is up and no good by French. Rebound to Mississinewa. Nash with it, being double teamed momentarily, had it knocked away momentarily from behind. Passing cross court to Ballage. Ballage here on the right wing, looks to drive inside, stops baseline right, passing back out to Nash. Nash to the free throw line, driving in between 4 defenders. She turns it over on the bad pass. Nice give and go, layup up and good. Counting the foul for Krukerberg. (44-17) with the free throw coming. Ashlyn Baker called for the foul, her third, team's first of the quarter. Free throw by Krukerberg is off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound tracked down by Ballage. Nash with it, right side, stops, passing out in the corner, thinking about the 3, driving baseline is Baker. Looking to pass out. Ball gets knocked loose and it'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Bellmont. Barton to re-enter the game for Bellmont to replace Krukeberg. Ole Miss to trigger it in, sideline corner, and has it knocked away momentarily to Nash, who takes a three, has it blocked. Rebound by Bellmont, pushing the ball up the floor, up ahead to Blakey. Inside pass to Mary Blakey, shot up and no good. Might have been blocked or been hit, I don't know which. The lob pass ahead with it is Greer. Greer, right wing, passing cross-court dangerously to a Baker. Baker cross-court, and that pass out of the reach of Brooklyn Nash. Another turnover on the Indians. Now that is 27 turnovers in the game for the Indians. With it is Barton passing over here in the corner to Ashley Blakey. Inside pass to Mary Blakey. Nice give and go. Find up and in. Mary Blakey's 9th point makes it 46-17. The Braves leading by 29. With it is Nash. Nash, right side, looking to pass cross court and does. They'll pass around over in the corner to a Greer, and that pass gets intercepted. Barton stops, shot up and no good. Blocked from behind by Ballage. It'll still remain Belmont ball. Converse and Caffey re-enter the lineup for Belmont. With 4:17 to go here in the Graber Insurance fourth quarter. They replace the Blakeys. Looking to trigger in and do so. With it is Barton out to Converse over in the corner, and that pass gets deflected off of the hands of Belmont. Another turnover, just their 10th of the game. And I think for the first time tonight, actually before we do anything, Mississinewa will take their final timeout. We'll take it along with them. Belmont with the lead, 46-17 with 4:13 to go here on WZBD.
The staff at Haggard, Hershey, and Zelt Funeral Home is honored to serve the community we love and live in. Locally owned and operated by Ryan Hershey and Eric Zelt, we understand that each family we serve and each life lived tells a unique story. Our goal is to offer comfort, care, and dignity to all who entrust their loved ones to our care. We are proud to call Adams County our home and look forward to serving you for generations to come.
This year's most exciting and romantic Valentine's gift headquarters is Highway 27 Landscape Supply north of Decatur. Choose from fresh cut flowers, floral arrangements, and gift boxes with 2 plants and 2 cupcakes, plus specialty items that say I love you in a unique way. For pickup or delivery, relax and order online at highway27landscapesupply.com. You'll be glad you chose Highway 27 Landscape Supply to help make your loved one's dream gift a reality.
Mississinewa using their final timeout of the game as they trail 46-17 with 4:13 to go here in the Graber Insurance fourth quarter. Live Graber Insurance, Dakota Home and Auto Insurance package for you. Check with Mark, Toby, or Kyle in Byrne, or Barb in Decatur. Graber's Insurance is more than a business. It's a personal commitment. Belmont back to a half-court defense, probably I think for the first time tonight, or at least just a handful of times. A stifling defense. Right now Nash with it as they look to pass cross court and do over to Baker. Baker brings it back out up top, passing right side and almost knocked away. The pass at that time gets knocked away. Another turnover. With it is Barton pushing up ahead to Kitson. Kitson over to French around on the right side. Converse back to Kitson and around to Barton. Barton wide open, baseline shot up and no good. Rebound to Mississinewa. Passing up ahead, looking up ahead, shot up and no good. And rebound to Belmont. The find to Ballage, unable to convert on the fast break. At the other end, shot up and no good by Kitson. She'll go to the line for 2 free throws as that foul will go against Lila Greer, her third. As Kitson will go to the line for 2 free throws. The first free throw is up and good. Makes it 47-17. Largest lead of the game now at 30 for the Braves. Second free throw is good as well. 48-17. Coming close to the running clock, but with the final 3 minutes of the ball game. Nash crosses the timeline, goes right side. Picks up the dribble, passing cross court, has it deflected, goes out of bounds. It'll remain Mississinewa ball. As Caitlin Borney in the lineup for the first time to replace Kitson. Inbound to Nash, and she bobbles it momentarily, gets it back from Greer. On the left side, Nash with it, picks up the dribble and does hand it off to Greer. Back to Nash with 3 minutes to go. Nash picks up the dribble, passing cross court to Baker. Baker right side over in the corner to Ballage. Has it knocked away out of bounds. It'll remain the Mississinewa ball. 2:53 to go. Nash to trigger it in. Baseline right. Still looking, and will inbound it deep to Baker. Back to Nash. Thought about the three momentarily. Instead goes inside baseline to the free throw line. Has it knocked away momentarily. Passing cross court, deflected. Three ball in the corner is up and no good.
Watch number 2. Yeah.
Up ahead in the corner as that goes deflected out of bounds. And a turnover.
Saw that.
Yeah, subs are coming in. Ella Schum in. Also Ava Billman in as well. And also Maya Schlemmer. So everyone in the ball game. A little bit closer in the Norwell Homestead game. Homestead leads at the end of 3 by 5 as Mississinewa with the ball. 2:20 to go. I'll pass around over to Baker. Baker looking to pass and does. Back out to Ballage. Over to Simmons now. And that gets knocked away. We're going to have a foul called on the turnover. The foul will go against Lila Greer, her fourth, team's fourth. And a lot of the subs in for both sides of this game. Pretty much down to finding out what the final score will be. By the way, that game 34-29, Homestead with lead over Norwell. With it is Conversay, stops at the free throw line, passing, finding Schum. Her jumper is up and good. Makes it 50-17. The Braves up by 33, the final 90 seconds to go. Inside pass, back out to Simmons. They'll pass around over to Baker. Baker, cross-court pass over to Ballage for 3 is airballed. Goes out of bounds and going for it on the rebound. Last touch by Bellmont. Nash will come back in to replace Ballage. It'll be Greer to trigger it in. Inside, and we're going to have a foul called on the inbound pass play. As that will go against Conversay, her second. So Mississinewa will trigger it in. Only the second team foul of the quarter. Will go in the lob to Baker in the back half of the front court. Nash with it. Nash utilizing her dribble between the circles, picks it up, looking to pass, and does. Right side over to Simmons. Simmons cross court to a Baker. Baker stutter steps back to Nash. She'll take a deep 3. That is good. Makes it 50-20. Up ahead. We're going to have a timeout to bring in the subs for Mississinewa. That will bring in France along with Stearns and Simmons. We'll bring out the seniors Ballage and Nash. In the final 40 seconds of the ball game. And all over but the score. With it is a Schlemmer. Over to a Borney between the circles. Billman with it now. Billman, right baseline. Her shot wild up and no good. Rebound to Mississinewa, the final 20 seconds. Baker with it between the circles. Passing over to Simmons. Simmons back out up top and around to Baker. Final 10 seconds. That three ball is up and good by Baker. Makes it 50-23. And the final 4 seconds come off the clock. And the Bellmont Braves, for the first time since 2022, your sectional champions, as they defeat the Mississinewa by a final of 50-23. As the Bellmont Braves will move on to the regional next week. A record of 21-3. Mississinewa's season comes to an end. A record of 5-18. We'll start to put a wrap on this one in just a moment. You're listening to high school basketball on WZBD.
Injured in an accident, need representation in civil, criminal, or family law matters? Call DeVos, Baker, Ainsworth, and Razzo for assistance. Our office has experienced trial lawyers who can guide you through the litigation process and provide you with quality legal service at competitive rates. Call 724-2129 to schedule an appointment with one of our attorneys or visit our website at devoslaw.com for more information.
Life's a journey. Along the way, F&M Bank can be your financial partner. When you're beginning, starting out and starting a family. When you're growing, buying your first car or first home. When you're planning for your kids' education or retiring. F&M can help you reach your goals with personal savings, personal checking, home and auto loans, and more. Because at F&M, it's about you and us. Learn more at fm.bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, and MLS number 407535.
Lehman Feed Mill on 000 in Bern is proud to carry the fine line of Hubbard Feeds. Hubbard's commitment to food safety goes farther than any other North American feed company. Hubbard is the only major feed company both ISO 9001 registered and HACCP certified, so you can be assured Hubbard products are researched, tested, and respected. For innovative solutions that work, be sure to visit Lehman Feed Mill on 000 in Bern and select the Hubbard product that works best for you. Hubbard Feeds, quality you can trust.
Well, if you're anything like me, you've got a list a mile long of outdoor projects that can wait till spring or until you have time. Well, let's be honest, if you're like me, you need a pro because you don't have the time or the equipment to get it done right. That's why I call Jim at the Little Container Company in Bern at 273-7692. Whether it involves dirt, demo, dozing, or digging, he has all the tools and all the toys to do the job affordably and correct the first time. Give Jim a call at 273-7692 or search Little Container Company on Facebook. Trust me, it'll be worth it.
This is Dustin Cressman of Bixler Insurance. Some commercials make it tempting to buy cheap insurance. Is price really the only thing that's important to you? Bixler Insurance believes cost is important, but asset protection and quality claim service are what you're really paying for. We partner with great companies like Buckeye Insurance Group, striving to have high standards of expertise and professionalism to serve our communities. Give yourself peace of mind. Contact Bixler Insurance today to build a plan that protects your family, farm, or business.
Looking for unbeatable deals? Head to Kelly Auto Mall of Decatur. With over 70 years of trusted service, we offer Ford, Chevy, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram all in one location. Enjoy free car washes for life, a huge selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, and limited time offers on our remaining 2024 inventory. Deals this good won't last. Hurry in today.
The Galley has great food at great prices, famous for their delicious cod. You need to be sure to try their many seafood, chicken, and steak items, along with their many sandwiches, sides, and great salad bar. The Galley is located at 622 North 13th Street in Decatur. Call for carryout at 260-724-8181. And remember, Galley gift certificates always make great gifts. So set sail soon to the Galley in Decatur.
Back at Mississinewa High School, where the Bellmont Braves, your sectional champions, as they defeat host Mississinewa by a final of 50-23. Take a look at the scoring. First for the victorious Braves. They were led in scoring by Mary Blakey with 9 points, 8 for Ani Krukeberg, also 8 points for Caitlin Barton, 7 for Lainey French, 6 points for Hadley Caffey, 5 for Ashley Blakey, 4 points for Kate Kitson, and 2 points for Ella Schum. Also seeing the floor, but did not score, included Maya Schlemmer, Marie Converse, Ava Billman, and Caitlin Borney. Meanwhile, for Mississinewa, they were led in scoring by Ashlyn Baker with 8 points, 7 for Brooklyn Nash, 4 for Sydney Ott, 2 points apiece for Lydia France and Charlie Ballage. And Mississinewa season comes to an end, 5-18. Bellmont wins with now a record of 21-3. Await their opponent, which we'll try to get for you here in just a matter of moments before we sign off tonight. Take a quick break and figure out the numbers, give you a look at that and more. You're listening to High School Basketball on WZBD.
Looking to update your kitchen or bath with new countertops or a complete retrofit? Haubiger's Ace Lumber in Bern brings you custom CAD kitchen design, along with personalized service with 3D rendering that will help you create and complete the project of your dreams. Haubiger's offers several lines of quality cabinets, plus custom countertops, including the durability and beauty of quartz. Call us today at 800-772-5223 and let us help you with your next project from concept to completion.
Mercury is hazardous to the environment, and because mercury is used in fluorescent bulbs, CFLs, and other consumer items, you need to know how to handle these products and properly dispose of them. There are many informative websites with details, or you can call the Adams County Solid Waste Management District, or visit www.recycle.in.gov. Help keep mercury from our water and environment. Know what to do, and always dispose of products that contain mercury properly. And keep your water clean.
As the temperatures start to rise, it's never too early to start thinking about getting a better handle on your lawn this summer. Before things green up this spring, put a call in to Potter's Lawn Service. Kirk is your expert in Wells County for lawn fertilization and weed control. Give them a call at 260-820-0437 or look them up on Facebook. Servicing Wells and surrounding counties, Potter's Lawn Service is ready to get started on your lawn today.
We're here at Craigville Appliance, and we've stocked up. We just got a half a truckload of Speed Clean washers and dryers. You want them? We got them. You want to pick them up? No problem. You want us to install them? No problem. Come into Craigville Appliance for your Speed Clean washer and dryer with warranties up to 7 years parts and labor in-home service. Come into Craigville Appliance for LG washers and dryers. We got those too. Come into Craigville Appliance for all your laundry needs. Or check us out online at cappliance.com. At Season Cat, appliance.com.
At Bullenbacher & Associates, we know small businesses are the heart of Adams County. You're the ones who keep our community thriving, and we're here to help you succeed.
As your trusted CPA firm, we specialize in helping small businesses grow. And right now, we are accepting appointments for tax preparation. Call today at 260-726-4207 to schedule your appointment. Bullenbacher & Associates, supporting small businesses, supporting Adams County.
We're going to try to make things quick as it is starting to become a thriller at Fort Wayne Southside. Homestead right now leading Norwell 41-40. They're in the fourth quarter. Again, we'll get you to that game here in just a matter of moments. Real quickly, inside the numbers for the game, Bellmont 33% from the field. Shot 64% from the free throw line, 21 of 33, committed only 11 turnovers. Meanwhile, for Mississinewa, they committed 30 turnovers in the game, while committing only 20 shots. They were 6 of 20 from the field, and they were 8 of 12 from the free throw line. Again, that will wrap things up for us. We'll play the final 5 spots here, and we'll get you set up and get you ready for the conclusion of the Homestead Norwell matchup. Dane Filling is there. We'll join that here in just a matter of moments. You're listening to High School Basketball on WZBD.
Need a trailer or parts? Family owned and operated since 2016, Indiana Trailer Sales and More in Decatur has one of the largest inventories of trailers, parts, truck beds, WeatherTech brand, zero-turn mowers, and outdoor poly furniture. We service all makes, models, and brands of trailers. No matter what you haul, just give us a call. Find us online at indianatrailersales.net and on Facebook. Indiana Trailer Sales and More, 521 South 13th Street. We are more than just trailers.
Indiana Physical Therapy is your independent local choice for physical therapy. There's no referral needed to come see us, and we accept all insurance. With direct access, you can just walk in and request an appointment at any of our 18 convenient locations. Our team of expert therapists are here to help you recover and get you back to doing what you love. Visit us online at indianapt.com to request your appointment.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
If you're thinking of building an addition or remodeling or just starting from scratch and you want to add the beauty of a built-in or freestanding gas fireplace, the folks at IHSAA Fireplace and Patio, 269 East Main Street in Bern have the expertise and craftsmen to install a gas, coal, or wood fireplace and design staff to help you decide which will serve your needs best. Cozy, warm, fuel-efficient, and mood-setting. Call IHSAA, 589-8536.
Again, give Steve Rouse back at the studios a chance to queue up Manly Meats and Decatur Dental, our final two spots we need to play as we get you a set to head to Fort Wayne Southside High School. As again, Norwell and Homestead battling in the fourth quarter. Homestead right now with the 41-40 lead. We'll join that thanks to our Dane Filling. He is there. We'll join that after this 1 minute timeout. You're listening to high school basketball on WZBD. And real quickly, for those of us still on the YouTube channel, we'll give those for you, those final two spots here on WZBD.
Why let stains keep you from showing off your smile? This is Dr. Pamela Johnson from Bluffton Dental Clinic. Our office is proud to offer professional-grade whitening technologies to remove years of staining quickly and effectively. From in-office whitening to take-home kits, we can help you decide which system works best for your smile. We'll be happy to schedule a consultation at any of our convenient office locations in Decatur, Bern, Geneva, Bluffton, or Warren.
Put your tax return to great use and enjoy its benefits all summer long with frozen meat packages from Manly Meats, where we offer quarters, halves, and sides of beef, whole and half hogs, plus a variety of frozen box specials starting at only $55. Save money and get the most out of your tax return when you make Manly's your destination for quality meats and custom butchering. We're 4 miles east of Monroe, just off Highway 124.